Somebody's in a bad mood. Somebody's in a bad mood.
Are you going to get angry again in a minute?
Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. So today, this is something that is extremely requested, and it is baby items that I would recommend or that I wouldn't recommend. So everybody keeps asking me, like, please do like your favourites, baby favourites, all the things that you've bought. So we're doing it.
But also stuff we wouldn't waste our money on again.
Yeah, exactly.
Not so
things
favourites.
that you would pass on. There's some things that's like, oh my god, amazing, you need to get this. And there's some things it's like, save your money.
Oh my god. No. Oh, the dribble.
First on the list is the Docker-Tot. There's Docker-Tot and there's Sleepyhead. And I think they're pretty much basically the same. They're just like kind of like a little pillow thing. This is like so handy when basically he will not go. I think that a lot of babies don't want to go down in the crib, especially when they're a newborn. So like when they're really little and they don't want to go in that, this is like one of the only things that they will nap in. So this is amazing. Everybody told us to get this, and we did get it, and we love it. So we literally just put this on the sofa next to us, and then we put him to sleep, and he just sleeps next to us.
And he chills
so it's
it.
Great. I feel like it makes them feel like they're being hugged.
Yeah,
Because it's kind of like got a little sides and it hugs them. But they're not allowed to sleep in this unattended though. If you're putting them down and then you're like leaving the room,
yes.
You've got to put them in something else.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I put down the baby. Joey's holding the baby while we're doing this.
He's
Otherwise,
on the other
I'll be
side
like,
of this camera.
I'll be like this trying to do it. It's just not worth it. Okay, so this is probably something that I wouldn't recommend. So a lot of people told us to get this. So it's like a little cart and you put all of the different baby things in.
It's called a caddy, isn't it?
A caddy, yeah. But there's a nappy caddy, a small one, and then there's this big cart.
True.
And a lot of people were like, you need it in the bedroom or whatever. I don't think you need this amount of stuff.
I don't think you do.
You don't need that stuff on the go. Like, you need nappy, so definitely a nappy caddy, like a little one where you've got like nappies in, muslin, wipes. That's literally basically it.
Well, yeah.
Because this stuff could just be in his room. Like, it's not something you need 24/7.
True. Although it was kind of good to have the sanitizer, maybe.
That you can fit that in a normal caddy,
Yeah, it's
but
true.
I think it's a little bit excessive to do this whole thing.
Yeah.
It was like fun for like Instagram, for me to like build this and put like breast pump, milk bags and all stuff like that, but I don't know, I just feel like that could just like be away. And then we've got like his nail clippers, his hairbrush, but I don't like, you don't need that 24/7. You can just get that out of the drawers, right?
True. Yeah, it is true.
So I don't feel like we actually probably need this. Maybe we
No.
should put it down.
Like we've got like all like medicine or stuff like as if we need
As
it
if
there
we
on
need
hand.
that all the
We
time.
can't walk 10 steps and get it from the cupboard.
Yeah, I feel like that's not definitely a normal little nappy caddy, which we've got in the bedroom, but I don't think you need a whole cart.
So after that, does that mean we can get rid of it now? Yes! Can we actually?
I mean, if we replace it with a small thing that's just got nappies in.
Alright, let's do it.
Next is the eye candy stroller, or pram, or what's the other thing people call it? Pram, stroller.
Go-kart.
No. This is the eye candy. This is in the colour biscotti.
Biscotti, yeah.
So it's in the colour biscotti. The two that I really liked was biscotti and cookie, but they actually don't do cookie in this region. So cookie is this tan colour, but all of this is black.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the biscotti one is the tan colour with like they call it blonde.
I like it though.
Brown.
I like it lighter.
Yeah, of course, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. So yeah, this is the eye candy. We love it. It's amazing. It looks so cool. It is. Someone actually literally said to us, they were like, "That's the Rolls Royce of prams, isn't it?" We were like, "Yes, it is." The only thing I would say is it is very big. It is big. It's a beast.
Big.
It is like a full beast, which I like about it. But that is one thing that maybe people wouldn't like.
Even for example, the other day we got out of the car in the car park and it wouldn't go down the sides.
Yeah, so
between
in the car
cars.
we couldn't get it between any car. But is that? Yeah, I guess it's quite big that way.
It is big. It's the big wheels though, but it's good for walking stuff, isn't it?
We love it. You can like, it's proper. Like, I feel like you can off-road with these wheels. Like, it is massive.
Going around the mall, it is good.
So this is obviously the one that he's in because he's under 6 months, but then it changes into the...
It's the bassinet, isn't it?
It changes into the sit-up one. But overall, we really love it. However, something I'll say, this is expensive, and if you like don't have the money to be spending like £1,000 on something like this, then you don't need to. Like,
For sure,
you can get a different stroller.
Of course you
Do
can.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
It's not like, don't put yourself out of thing trying to get an expensive stroller.
Yeah.
Just get whatever.
All does the same job.
Yeah, they all push the baby around. Fine. We've got this lovely stroller, but our baby doesn't really like going in strollers. So usually I'm holding the baby and pushing it around like...
It's got our stuff in here.
Yeah, but it's great. Oh yeah, it's great. The storage space at the bottom.
I can fit in there.
Fan-bloody-tastic.
Yeah.
You can make this a double stroller. So that's something we've thought about for in the future if you're going to have more than one child. Otherwise, you're going to have to buy a whole nother stroller.
To be fair, that's one of the reasons we looked into iCandy.
Yeah, so this turns into a double stroller. So you have one child down here and then one that sits up here. Okay, so next is the Ergo Baby Carrier. I can't remember what this one's called. I think it's like Breeze, something Breeze. It's basically air, like breathable and like very airy, so it's not too hot. Especially as we live in Dubai and you're like strapping a baby to you, and it's kind of hot. But this is like a lifesaver for us, especially as he doesn't love going in the pram. He goes in this and you'll just crack on, like he's attached to you and you like crack on. We go on a dog walk, we go to the mall.
And it's comfortable.
Yeah, and it's really comfortable. So this is the Ergo Baby one. It's very secure, like it's proper, like you strap it over. So yeah, I would recommend. Some people spend like, I don't know how much it is, I feel like it's like £300 on this Arty Pop one.
Oh God, yeah.
I feel like, I feel like that's overkill. Like, it's very functional. This is something that's very functional.
Yeah.
Like, they're dribbling all down it, like...
And how long would you use this for?
Quite a long time.
Quite a long time?
Yeah. So this is something that, if your baby doesn't like staying still, I would say definitely get this. It's not that expensive. It's the Rocket. It is so random, it's like the most random thing, but it's a Rocket. It attaches to your pram, and then you press the button, and look, oh, you can see it. You press the button, and it does that. I don't know how, some kind of crazy technology. It shakes, so then you have it attached to your pram, and it literally goes like that.
There you go.
It literally goes like that. But yeah, it doesn't rock it, so it doesn't go like that. There is a different one that actually does that, but that's very expensive.
I've seen
Attach
that.
it to the wheel.
Yeah.
But this literally just goes like that.
Yeah.
So the next thing is the Ergo Baby Bouncer. Hello, Ted. You want to go to the bouncer? It's the Ergo Baby Bouncer. So we've got the Ergo Baby. Some people have, what's the one? Oh, Baby Beyond.
Baby Beyond, yeah.
Both do the same thing. They just go like that. Joey was like, can't we get something that bounces this? I was like, oh, just bounce it yourself, mate.
But to be honest,
yeah, I get what you mean.
Right?
I get what you mean. I do
We
get what you
need
mean.
to actually invent that.
Maybe, I mean, you could probably put the rocket on it and you'll probably put the rocket there.
Yeah, but it's not gonna, yeah, maybe.
If nothing else is working, this often helps, doesn't it? We probably need it now. He's about to cry. Sometimes when we're having dinner, we literally put him in that, and then we've got a foot bouncing that like that while we're literally eating.
And he sometimes falls asleep in it, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
I would say 100% you need a bouncer.
You definitely need a bouncer.
one of these.
Almost one of the top things I think you need.
You have to get a bouncer. This is also, I love how like beautiful, like nice and snug this is.
To insert, right, and then you take that out.
This is the insert for when they're a smaller baby, and it's just so lovely and beautiful. It's really snug, and it's not ugly. It goes with the room. We have literally got places for this baby to sit, literally scattered all around our living room, and he often doesn't want to sit in any of them. He wants you to stand up and hold him. So this is the 4 Mums. God, I can't remember what the other word for it is. Anyway, it's the 4 Mums. Oh, Mama-Roo motion swing. So you like turn it on, and you can put any of these kind of different functions on and little songs. But to be honest, he used to like going in this when he was not really like. Sometimes this would save us when he was a newborn. We would put him in this. It would swing him away, and he would chill in it. But now he doesn't really love going in it.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't really love it.
No, he prefers
he prefers the manual one.
Yeah.
He's like, you can be doing the work. He's like, you think I'm sitting in that? No. Lovely if you want to get this, it's a lovely thing to have. But if you don't want to spend too much money and you're like, I can't really afford all of these crazy things, get a normal bouncer. Don't get the electrical bouncer, I would say.
Agreed.
Right?
Yeah. Gives you a bit of a break, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
when he was a
could put him in
newborn
there.
and he would go in that and chill for a minute,
Sometimes
it was
fall
like,
asleep.
oh, it was heaven.
Yeah, you're right.
It was heaven.
So from that perspective.
I know, but I'm saying if money is a thing
Right,
and you're not going to buy every single
sure,
thing,
yeah.
I would get a normal bouncer over that. So this is the Kikaroo Peanut Changer, and I saw this in like hundreds of videos before we had a baby, and I was like, what is that everyone's got? Like, it looks really cool, and literally every person had it, and it was the Kikaroo. I looked it up. I swear, how much was it? It's like £150. Yeah, it's about £150 for a changer. It is really nice. It's like kind of like a silicone-y material, so you can just wipe it down, and it's medical grade apparently. And it like looks quite chic. But I don't know why it's £150. Like,
it does seem a bit excessive.
It's extremely excessive. Like, it's extremely excessive.
Yeah.
I would say you don't need this. You don't need this. You can get a normal changer. Like, I would say it's not worth the hype. Like, I don't understand. There's no particular reason. Like, you're literally just changing nappy. You don't need this. You can get a normal changer. I would definitely save your money and skip on this. Don't. I feel like everybody else lied.
It's all the old the Instagram hype, isn't it?
Yeah, it was like major Instagram and TikTok everywhere. Everyone's like, you need to get the Kikaroo. And I was like, don't get the Kikaroo.
Maybe that was a really good campaign.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Literally everyone had it. It was insane. Like even in the background of their thing, I'll see like on the corner, I'm like, oh, there's the Kikaroo.
Yes.
So we got this, so you don't have to. Don't spend 150, 200 pounds on a changing mat, okay? So this is the trip trap. It's Stockade.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Stockade trip trap. So this is like a seat that goes from literally a newborn until it's like a child, until you're like a full like grown child. So this is the newborn attachment. You literally attach it to the kind of seat. You put them in here and then you just like strap the baby in. And it's so good for when you're in the kitchen. So if you're cooking and the baby's gonna like be screaming if you're not holding, it's kind of like a bit of a cheat, like they're right there and you're just like, you like your trip trap? Probably gonna cry, having a very bad day. So you put him in there and then you strap him in. Oh! Yeah, it's a bad day to do a demonstration. I do this a lot in the kitchen. I'm like, ice, ice, baby. Boom, boom, bada, boom, bada, boom, boom. Ice, ice, baby. Ding, 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 ding. This Tommy Tippy Perfect Prep machine, we haven't used it loads because we're still doing breastfeeding, but we have tried it out. It is so good. I'm not joking. You have to get this. Like, you have to get it. I don't actually know how to make a normal formula bottle where people like measure out hot water because I haven't done that. Like, this is unbelievable. Wait, where's the bottle? So, like, you literally get a bottle and put that there like it's literally a little coffee machine, and then you press, like, go, and it, like, shoots it all in, and it takes about a minute and a half.
Literally.
When I put that on my story, everyone was like, that is the best thing in the world. Shh, little coffee machine,
Oh my God.
bosh. Baby milk, bosh. Loads of people, when they saw this in my, what was it? It was like a morning routine or a night routine, messaged me being like, what is this next to me crib you've got? So I will quickly talk about the next to me crib. This is the Snuzz Pod. Yeah. Oh, sorry, sweetie. We got the one with the natural wood and the white. I just like that one the best. It's so perfect. Like, the side goes down. It's got little zips. It's also got a like pop a bit. All of the sides and the mattress is completely breathable. So it's like all safe for the baby. It's super breathable.
And it rocks.
And it rocks. So you can put it on a tilt.
Yeah.
You can put it on a tilt for like if your baby's got colic. But also if you've not got it on the tilt, it rocks like that. So sometimes if he literally stirs, I'll just do a little, and then he doesn't wake up. So you don't have to like get the baby up and do all that. So having that, really helpful.
Game changer.
Again, this was one of the products that I saw so many people had it, and I was wondering, you know, is it actually worth it? But I do think it's really worth it. I love it, and it goes well with the room. It's not like, you know, it's the right vibe. Okay, he's actually gone to sleep, so this is good timing for this section that we're talking about. So this is the Happiest Baby Swaddle, and this is literally one of the best things that we bought. Don't you
For
think?
sure, yeah.
Like, we had all these swaddles that like wrapped round, and he busted out of nearly every single one.
What
like,
do we call it? Breach.
Yeah, breach. Like, there's a breach. But literally, it was like Houdini. Like, he can get out of any. Not gonna lie, actually, he has learnt to get out of this.
He has, but it is
But
secure.
if you do it well, they can't get out.
Yeah.
And it is literally the dream.
Yeah.
It is like the lifesaver. So many people messaged me when they saw it on my TikTok. I was like, what is that swaddle? So yeah, it's called Happiest Baby. It wraps across, wraps around the arms, velcros, and then the top bit velcros, and they're in it, and then it zips up, and then just a little zoop, and it's like a little straight jacket. I feel like I have literally said so many different items, and I've still got more. So I will probably leave this as a part 1, and then maybe I'll do a part 2 in a little bit more time when we've got loads of more like different things and stuff like that. But I hope this was helpful. I hope this made you realise some things you definitely need to get, and some things just leave it. Like, you don't need to listen to the hype. And by the way, if you love these products that I've said I don't think you need, no offence, it's just my personal opinion.
Every baby's different.
Yeah, every baby's different. Hopefully you might not like it, but your baby might not like it. But I would say don't spend £200 on a changer.